Well, after leaving you on that cliffhanger in the last video, I haven't really got any excitement to report, to be honest. That went pretty well. There's one wet spot just there, look. Bit soft underfoot. That was the only place I had to slightly ease the drill up. Other than that though, both beak pads went a treat. Very pleased with how this wheat's looking down here. It's come through very nicely. Anyway, that's all done. The only thing we'll have left to do now is the little bit of land where the beach stood on the most recent lift. So we'll try and do the same on that again if we can. There's an awful lot of rain in the forecast again, so we may or may not get back on it, but we'll see after it's been delivered. We'll have a go if we can. If not, it's a very, very small block to leave, so it doesn't really matter. And anyway, I'm going to get things squared up in the yard this afternoon. We'll get things put away, and won't be up to much this weekend with the forecast. And I'll catch up with you in a few days' time. Well, that was a rather wet weekend, followed by quite a miserable Monday today. But I'm now on my way over to Suffolk to a farm a friend works on, going over there for the evening, and then tomorrow we've got a farm tour which should be pretty interesting. Farm is basically on an RAF base, so hopefully there'll be some pretty cool stuff to film there. I'll catch up with you in the morning. Right then, let the farm tour commence.
Morning.
Let's go round and have a little introduction. Our driver and tour guide.
Morning.
Name, please.
Nick.
What do you do, Nick?
I'm a production manager.
Excellent.
Good morning. Adam Hayward, Cold Harbour Farm, Bishop Burton, East Yorkshire.
And
Morning, Will Bostock.
lovely Movember there, William.
Still going. Home Farm, Clifton Campbell, Tamworth, Staffordshire.
There we go. Let's get this show on the road, Nicholas. So, this farm is based around an air base, correct?
Yeah, next door to you.
Next door to. Alright, let's go have a little look at some stuff then. So Nick, give us a little bit of a background to what the farm does. Acreage, crops. Obviously there's a lot of irrigators here, so a lot of irrigation happens.
Yeah, 4,500 acres. Potatoes are probably the main crop, and then onions, carrots, and some other bits and pieces as well. Everything you'd expect in between.
Excellent. So we are in Bentwaters on an airbase which is now primarily used for what, crop storage? Onions, potatoes in some of the hangars.
Yeah.
As you can see from all the boxes everywhere. And then other bits and bobs are just rented out for all sorts of things, aren't they? Mainly. So what did you say used to be on this airbase, planes wise, when it was used?
A10s.
A10s. And how long ago was that?
It's been 25 years.
25 years plus.
Cool. They're nice oak trees. Look at them.
She's seen some years, hasn't she?
She's a beauty.
Very scenic.
We've got a campsite up there.
There's some little ones.
He's under the wire.
Oh, that one's escaped.
He's away. Let's.
Ex-Maysfield
Yeah.
here. We've been told black sand, Nick, is what you called it.
Black sand.
Certainly some sandy looking stuff.
It's just sand.
So potatoes coming on here next.
We think.
How do you get on with irrigating on these rolling hills?
Not too bad with the rain gun.
Not too bad?
No.
And I suppose a rain gun, you've got a wider area of putting the water on and
Yeah.
a longer front, as one of my friends calls it. So give it a bit more time to soak in.
Time to soak in, you don't get with a boom.
So this is the American tractor shed.
Driven as a crankshaft. Yeah. And what you'd think with the governors, well they are the governors, but they're not done by weights, it's done by water on a diaphragm. That throws the water against the rubber diaphragm. Then you've got some, here you've got the early case. If you look at the steam engines in the States, you recognise the chassis in the wheels. So this is their first effort. Tap that, and then further on up, we'll see the start of it. Because you know they all have flywheel start. Put the flywheels over.
Good compression on that. Yeah. Didn't take much.
You must fight. It's a little four-cylinder engine, two cylinders here, two there. And that's the petrol tank.
Little industrial case there.
Start up on petrol, and when she's been running a little while, you push the lever over, brings the compression ratio up, takes the mag out of gear, puts the 50 years old,
1924. It's got a 24. Yeah.
well, this is the first, these are the first international workshops. They're quite cleverly because
Oh, what do you reckon, Hayward?
Got a Tacitus on it. December 77.
Ready to go, is she?
Oh, she's good to go. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
the Americans are building such big large places that they can afford to have the smaller engine and the smaller chassis. You know what I mean? Whereas we tend to put an extra cylinder on or something.
Yeah. Do you have
So this is the W9, which is quite a big tractor really.
And that's original.
Absolutely original. So we leave this because it's, you know, there's enough original paint. In the original. So these would definitely be on lend lease, you know. So that's the range we've got.
Just reading that, so they gift them to farm.
No, we only finished paying for them about 3 years ago. 3 or 4 years ago, these lend payments were completed.
For individual farms.
No, the government,
The government.
between the two governments. These two are years older, as a ransom, not ransom. Sheep, farm sheep displays.
This was known as the horse-drawn farmer's Hilux pickup.
See what my wife on here. Castrations or
Bit of horticultural. Little Ransom's crawler there. Into the British Tractor Museum now. Some very rare beasts here. Very, very early Fergusons. This one is number 54, which makes it, there we go, the 54th tractor in the world to have a 3-point linkage on it.
cold. That's brand new, that is. It came more like the Command car, the half track in June Street. And these are the people in more lower road options. These are all, as I said, all different. About the first tractors. Do you know Doe's not there? Well, early Doe, he was used to shoot the Sainsbury's. I mentioned it about that. And when my father decided
couple of features on this one, 1944, that were put on it to make it easier for the ladies to use. Temperature gauge, so you could see where you needed to keep the blind, keep the correct temperature so that it was running and vaporising the fuel correctly. And a little six-sided cutout here to put this bit in with the spark plug, so you could split the spark plug out with one spanner, holding the seat in there, instead of trying to do it with two spanners, again to make it easier for the ladies. Half track. Jeweled up. Has E. Dunning got a museum like this? Oh. Does E. Dunning have a single classic tractor? V4 diesel.
I mean, it's quite a weird one. Yeah, strange.